man grab a man. Go on a liquor spree, yes, I saw me done. Party like a me last year and me slogan. Me make she get wet like the ocean. Baby, me love it and you show me your motion. Select and no look out for no policeman. I'm done get my permit from the station.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Tues.
Hello, good morning. Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music. We are here. We are in the building. I'm looking quite freshly woke up. Quite, you know that fresh wake up look that you have. But you don't quite wipe the yan jive properly.
But you look greasy.
No, that's when you're doing.
When you wake up, when you first wake up, your face look a little swollen.
A little tight, yes. Tight face. That is funny.
I look so dark today. Sheesh.
Oh yeah, you don't got no lighting over there.
No light on you.
Black man.
Yeah, you got to put that ring light up. But good morning, everybody. Welcome to Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music. We are in the building. We are here. We are there. We are everywhere. It is Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday.
I love a Taco Tuesday.
When we had those fish tacos, it was a Tuesday?
I don't know, but they were good.
They were good. We should make some more of that.
We should.
Today.
It was easy too.
Fish tacos are nice.
After you guys figured out how to
we figured out how to make special tacos for fish.
Special fish for the taco.
Yes, that.
Good morning, everybody. Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music. It is a brand new day. Today is going to be beautiful outside, I believe.
You're listening.
And
Yesterday was such a nice day, and then it got cold in the evening.
It did get very cold in the evening.
Night,
yeah, it
But then it
did.
was hot in the middle of the night. I had to get up and turn my AC on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. It was like it was a confusion.
Yeah.
It was confusion weather. Quick check-in, Miss Tony. How you doing, honey?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty tired. I don't know why I'm. I went to bed early last night, and I hate when I go to bed early because I know I'm going to wake up at some strange hour of the morning. Mm-hmm. So I was up from 4 to 6 a.m. Just
looking around,
thinking thoughts and scrolling and seeing what was going on.
Why?
Because I went to bed before 12.
Oh.
Before 12? I thought you were going to say like 9 o'clock or something. You said before 12?
If I go to bed before 12, it's up. I'm going to be up. I'm going to be up there and being up.
Oh, I went to bed. Like, I've been going to bed regularly around 12:30. Mm-hmm. And it's so weird because I'm in the couch sleeping.
Oh, yeah, no, I can't.
I put on a nice movie or a series and I be knocked out. I wake up, pretend like I'm watching it a little bit, and then finally I be like, bitch, go to bed. Go to bed. Bed. What time do you usually go to sleep, Tristan?
I've been going to sleep lately much later than I usually used to. About a year and a half ago, I used to make sure I was in bed by about 10 o'clock, by 10:30. Now I'm going to sleep after 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But usually what I do if I find myself in states of having fits of insomnia, I shut my TV off. And then I just put YouTube on my phone, and I just put my phone somewhere and just listen to it and just fall asleep.
Oh, you said you put your phone somewhere else?
Yeah, no, I put YouTube. I put YouTube on, and I just listen to the YouTube.
What on YouTube?
I don't know. It's usually some pro-black Hotep stuff. Yeah, some stuff to
The black man.
You go to sleep with them thoughts in your head?
Yeah, you
Wake up saying Grand Rising?
You got to educate yourself. I believe in educating yourself. I believe in taking in knowledge while you sleep. So I like to listen to things that my mind could pick up when I'm asleep and my conscience.
Yeah, but good. Listen to good things. Don't be listening to Hotep stuff.
Why not? That's a good thing. You got to know stuff about self.
Anyway.
You got to know about black self.
Anyway.
Knowledge yourself.
Yeah, that's cool. I even have a little sound machine. My baby daddy bought me a little sound machine from, the Brookstone sound machine.
Really?
It has all different sounds and all that stuff. That doesn't work.
Really? No, it's better to watch YouTube.
Yeah.
You should watch calming dog anxiety music.
No.
It is very beautiful and sweet.
What I did watch at 4 o'clock this morning was our viral sensation that is joining us in the comment section, Larry Jordan. Woo!
Larry my
Jordan.
mother named me Larry Damn Jordan because
Man, just my asshole opinion went virus.
Virus.
This
is a virus.
Yesterday via Instagram, and whoa, wow. I said,
Big shout outs to Larry for clearing almost 50K views on that. That's one of the biggest ones
go, Larry,
there.
Go, Larry, go.
And big shout outs to you for not lying.
Right. Yeah. Truth be told.
Yeah. People were upset with the delivery. People were upset. If you don't know, Larry Jordan, who does Fridays here on Spark FM, he has a YouTube show called Just My Rasshole Opinion, Larry Jordan Show. And it actually made it to Follow Soca, which is a pretty big Caribbean page that gives all the gossip and rumors and, shows, highlights different things that's going on in the communities. And Larry made that page yesterday, and there was a lot of people, even from out of town that was in agreement with him. He was talking about how international DJs come to Boston, and they play trash music. They don't give us any respect. They don't get on the way that they supposed to get on. If you come in and get big paid dollars to do a big fet like a Suave. And it went viral, and there was a lot of people who had things to say, but I don't think anybody could tell him that he was lying. So you might not like the delivery, but you listen. Yeah. And I had a good time trolling in the comment section.
Did you?
I haven't done that in a long time. Yeah, I just went down the line and just corrected people's wrongs. Right there. Yeah. We just corrected a couple of their wrongs. A couple of the DJs had something to say, like Akeem. So Akeem and Saucy is the ones? Akeem, Saucy, Freeze, Rigo.
All these are the same people that you see in every... It's not about taking constructive criticism. Yeah. We don't want to see you.
Yes. And that's what it is. Like, what they say? Like, something he might not get... He's not getting flown out to do what y'all do, but if he was getting flown out to do what y'all do, I bet you he would do better than what y'all are doing. And that's the problem. Some of the DJs like Akeem came in.
That's exactly the point. Nobody else is getting these opportunities. For the past, for the past couple of years that we've been going out to events, we have seen these same DJs I've seen them from New York to New Jersey to Miami
to Trinidad. Yep.
It's crazy.
It is. And I understand that there is certain people who have elevated their brand enough to be in these positions. I take to like the Private Ryans and stuff like that. I get it. I get their appeal. Even Freeze himself. I can't really say anything bad about Freeze because I've attended lots of his events and they've been great.
When it's his events and stuff, nobody's knocking that. When Freeze is doing his events, you're doing SSS Soca, that's your stuff. Nobody's knocking you for that. None of that. When Voice does his things, vibes with Voicey, he's bring his DJs. We get it. These are your DJs. But when it's stuff like Soca Brainwash, major events, we're going to
major events.
All these other places, we don't want to see the same repetitive DJs over and
because there's so much. Larry said it in the video as well. There's so many young DJs that have so much energy and could have been there on that stage to capitalize on such a dope platform, and they weren't able to. And a lot of people talking about that's not the way to say it, but there was a lot of people that were coming at the defense where we're tired of sugarcoating stuff, especially here in Boston. Boston is a major city. We're top 5 largest for Caribbean population. When DJs come here from other places, they have to start giving us some respect. And that is the least amount of respect you can give, is to play well. That's all we're asking you, from artists to DJs DJs to host whoever it is. Come here and give that same performance you would give if you was in Trinidad or if you was in New York, if you was in Atlanta, if you was anywhere. Stop coming to Boston and giving us your leftovers or whatever playlist you want to have and then be mad when we say something about it. We don't need you guys here. And to the promoters who continuously hire them over your local DJs who you know are better because you think that they're going to bring a crowd, we are paying attention to what you're doing. Not that anybody's going to stop patronizing y'all or whatever, but try to listen. That's all we're asking is listen to what your people, your paying customers are saying.
Absolutely.
Listen to what they're saying.
Yep. I've been saying this for the past few years now.
It's sad. It's very sad, and I don't like it.
It was sad. It went viral. People are hearing. People are paying attention, and thank you, Larry.
Like I said the other day, build champion. Build, you have hometown, we have hometown people. We
exactly.
Have the
that's
build
why New York people support New York people, and that's why they elevate.
Right.
It's not if you a Boston DJ and you suck, you should be able to receive the same amount of criticism that you would want to give to somebody else. That's number one. So you can't be from Boston asking for a Bly and not give it 100% of what you have, no matter if the crowd is small or young, because that's how we grow as a brand, and that's how we get on those stages. There is the Soca Mafia, and we do know that, and those are the people that we call who are there all the time, who are saying all these things and hiring these people. But for us here, I think we have to do better and be more responsible to our local artists, support local artists.
Yep.
One time.
I agree.
One time for the one time. I'm only supporting Spark FM DJs, by the way, but that's it. That's all I gotta say. And because we have the best here, and I don't give a damn what anybody says. I bet you any of our Spark FM DJs could go against anybody else, and we would be just fine, sitting pretty. Believe that.
I believe that.
I'll put my bottom dollar on it. Say that. All right. So into Tristan, how was you doing?
I'm good. Yesterday was yesterday. Today is today, and that's the day the God made it. I don't know.
Amen. He made it. Yesterday was an adventurous day for me.
Oh my gosh, what a
An
day.
adventurous day.
What a day it was.
We started out having to do a little what is it called, a burglary? No, it's not a burglary. We didn't take anything. Breaking and
Forced
entering.
entry.
Yes, forced entry. From there, I ended up waiting 45 hours for my sister to spend some time with me. And then we went to the beach and had lunch. And then on the way from the beach having lunch, it was. That's why I wait forever. Then we're on the way back from the beach to go pick up the children.
Yeah.
Car broke down.
Yeah.
Not because the car is old or anything's wrong with it. I didn't put gas in it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just driving.
Just driving.
Just driving.
And I felt it. I said, "Oh, sister."
She said, the car's gone. It broke down.
And there it is. Big shout out to Bobby Steels.
Oh my gosh.
Bobby rescued you.
He is the freaking Florence Nightingale.
I said he's second to my father because that man came through. He came through with some gas tank, him and Miles. Poor Miles, he was like, "Give me this tablet. I'm gonna sit in here. Y'all sit in the hot sun and do what y'all gotta do. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna lend you my daddy for a couple of minutes."
Yep.
And then after we got the gas in the car broke down because it needed to jump.
Oh no.
So
What?
we got to jump, and then we had a very nice fish dinner by Auntie Iris' house, and that was very nice.
It was very nice. Yesterday was
very
a good
nice.
evening.
Well,
It was a good evening.
That was an adventure.
You know, like that. This is the kind of summer vibes that I want. Like family fun and adventure. Like I just, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's good. It's nice, and I like it.
Yeah.
I'm having a great summer so far.
Speaking on that, let's remind the people about the event taking place this Sunday.
Yeah.
Soca presents Jamboree. going down inside of the Schoolmasters Hill.
Schoolmaster Hill.
Very nice.
This Sunday, you guys can go down there from the 2 to 8 p.m. The exact address. What's the exact address?
I don't know.
If you type in Schoolmaster Hill, it don't come up on the thing.
If you just drive down Franklin Park, we'll put some balloons or a signage or something. But it's like inside. It's nearer to the Shattuck than it is to Franklin Park Zoo. It don't have an address.
They don't got an address.
You just gotta look for the signs. Look for the cars that they parked out there.
Yeah.
Also, people, do not forget this weekend in Rhode Island is Vibes with Voicey.
I'm so
The graduation tour starring Michael Tasia, Skinny Fabulous, and Lyrical. This is in Rhode Island on June 8th from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. alongside the one and only Vibes with Voicey team. This is going on at the Strand Theater in the Strand Ballroom and Theater in Providence. Get your tickets at vibeswithvoiceytour.com for more information. Or you can go on to the Strand Ballroom website to see if you can get some tickets there. We'll lock down the link in the comment section, and we'll go from there.
Nice.
And can you let us know who we can expect to see at the Jamboree?
At the Jamboree, there's going to be lots going on. There's going to be face painting. There is going to be music. There is going to be there's going to be a band launching. It's an all kiddies band launching in the middle of the Jamboree. So any kiddies band that are interested in showcasing their costume, who want to register, please let us know. If you are thinking about bringing a kiddies band, even if you don't have the costumes made, if you can get a picture of it, whatever. But we want to see, we want to have a dope kiddies carnival this year. So we were looking for more bands. If you guys are into craftsmanship, make sure that you guys do that. Yes, there will be a bus going down to Vibes with Voicey too. So if you are interested in not driving and being on the party bus, then make sure that you guys sign up. You can contact Gary Bantan or send us an email and just let us know that you are interested in the bus, and we'll get you all the information that you need.
And that bus ride is lit.
It's good. Last time we was on it was almost 4 of us.
4 of us, yeah.
4 of us on the bus. It was a nice time. Had a good time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a funky good time. With that
Dropped us
said,
off door to door too. It was nice, kind of.
a little bit.
We had to walk up the street a little bit. Past it, but okay.
So, if Saucy and Friends in the Morning starts right now. Finally again.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Broadcasting live worldwide. This is
Spark FM. Call Spark FM at 617-272-3387. Advertise your business, brand, or music on Spark FM. Contact us at sparkfmonline.com for more information.
Yes. We are back here, and it's time for us to get into our Round the Way news. And let's see what's going on. There's a lot of little local news going on right now, boy. Some little controversially old things. I was just reading this one about the Quincy mayor. The Quincy mayor just got pre-approved, or his proposal for 79% pay raise clears the biggest hurdle and set for a final vote. So I guess earlier, before this, he was making about $155K, which I think is nothing for a mayor of a city.
A mayor's got to do a lot of work.
A mayor's got to do a lot of work, Tony. A mayor's got to do a whole lot of work.
$165K, that's not bad.
I mean, $155, that's bad. That's what they making if you work at the library as a counselor or something like that. There were millions of dollars of budget items approved on the Quincy Finance Committee meeting Monday night, but the marquee debate came over the mayor's proposal to give himself a pay raise. This would be the first pay raise the mayor has received in 10 years.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
The average mayor salary salary is about 60,000 to 72,000.
That's not enough for a mayor.
In
That must be.
2024?
The mayor of Boston makes 72,000.
No, she does not. No, she does not. She makes like 218.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why I say on salary.com?
That's a lie. That's salary dog. Yeah.
That was from 1980.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's not it. They not. If I was a mayor making,
Okay, the mayor of Boston, she makes 194,000.
and I think they just did a little raise for
Yeah,
her
she got
too
a
to like
raise.
218. But this one, he's asking to be paid 280. Oh damn.
Mayor Wu gets paid
See,
250.
yeah, there we go. There
Well,
we
it
go.
was 207, and then she did her increase. All right, cool.
So the mayor of Quincy is asking for a $285,000 salary, which the only reason why I'm opposed to that is because I don't think that he should be paid more than the mayor of Boston, Massachusetts, and he's the one who's stopping the bridge from being built for Deer Island.
that's the
so
thing
I
for
feel
me.
like you should be cut off from getting more money if you're not gonna help nobody else.
So do you think that he's asking for this 284 because that would be what it should be over the 10 years that he hasn't received a raise?
It would be so.
But it's a huge jump.
So he could be making up to $370,000 a year, but this is a compromise at 285.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't think a 79% jump in 1 year is proper.
I don't think that.
I think maybe you should build up over time.
Yeah.
Start off.
I got the clip.
Because how do you get that?
Right.
Do they give you retro pay?
Yeah, that's crazy.
In Quincy have voted to give the mayor a hefty pay raise. Now, we want to give you some perspective here. Take a look at this comparison. New York City's mayor, Eric Adams' current salary is $258,000. Boston Mayor Michelle Wu's salary is $207,000. Well, now, Quincy's mayor, Thomas Koch, will have a salary of $285,000. Koch is serving his 7th term as mayor of the South Shore City and has not had a raise in nearly a decade. But some taxpayers say this raise was just way too much.
Very disappointed in the vote, but we kind of thought that this was the way it was going to go.
This salary increase should go to a vote of the people.
Is Quincy going to be 79% better now?
Oh, say that, Catherine.
Our voices have not been heard at all.
Thank you, Catherine.
Pay increases for the mayor and city council are expected to go into effect next year.
So they just did this in Boston too, with the city councilors and for the mayor. I agree with Catherine.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be 79% better? Because if you're not gonna be better and you still doing the same thing, then what are you getting a raise for? You just keep on doing what you're doing and make the little piece of money that you made. Because again, she said that their problems have not been heard.
Yeah. Our voices have not been heard.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm opposed to the raise.
That doesn't even make sense. How is
So
it?
who approved it?
The mayor of Quincy's gonna make more
Then Boston?
Mayor Adams and Mayor Wu?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
I think that it's also because this is his 7th year and he hasn't gotten, and they haven't. This is his 7th term.
7th term.
What they say?
In 10 years.
Term?
In 10 years.
And he hasn't gotten a raise in 10 years. So I think that's just like what if he were getting the what like. I don't know. What is the pay increase?
Maybe like 2%?
2 to 4%.
Yeah.
Is what we get at my job, which is just 2%.
Which is stupid.
So I don't know what the raise is there, but maybe that's what it would be over time, over those 10 years. I don't know. That's crazy though. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And I don't like it.
Yeah.
Wareham officials may reopen beach after poop-related closure.
Oh wow.
Sounds muddy.
Yeah.
Wareham residents and visitors in Wareham may have been disappointed over the weekend as the town's Little Harbor Beach.
Wareham's on the Cape.
Is it? Little Harbor Beach remained closed after a shutdown last week due to high levels of fecal bacteria. It's disgusting.
Well, I wonder how much fecal bacteria Hogan's Pond has.
It doesn't have any.
All right.
So, Public Health Director Patrick McDonald said officials hope to reopen the beach Wednesday, depending on the results of the water sample. How are y'all gonna clean it? Like, what makes the fecal matter come out of the ocean or the little pond?
I remember when we were at the little River Street thing one day, and that child pooped in the pool. And remember they had to clear everybody out out of the pool. They had to put different chemicals. They had to go fish out the poop, and then they had to go put different chemicals in it, and the pool had to be closed for like an hour. So I think the chemicals that they put in will
kill the
poop.
According to McDonald, the high levels of fecal coliform bacteria found in bird and mammal poop last week were likely caused by animals defecating on the beach rather than a larger environmental issue with the bay or river water. Oh, they had a little diarrhea. Birds feasting on insects and leftover garbage, and visitors are not cleaning up after the dogs after an intensive beach weekend are often the culprits, he said, especially if it's been a warm and sunny week. And that is a problem. People with dogs, a lot of people with dogs do not clean up after their dogs, and it's nasty even for the people with dogs. It's disgusting. It's absolutely horrible. Nasty.
What you call it? Larry said Hogan's Pond has fecal matter from the dead bodies that are in it. And I believe him. I believe that that's true. Hogan's Pond. We cool one. Why is there so much pollen everywhere? Why is there so much pollen everywhere? Did you notice yesterday that everybody's car had a film of fluorescent green on it yesterday, inside and out? Now, how the pollen on the cars yesterday, inside and out. It was crazy.
Pollen explosion.
So it says we've been fielding lots of questions over the last several days regarding the nasty yellow-green slime that is now coating everything from cars to patios across Massachusetts. Welcome to pine pollen season. 2 different pollen peaks. This is not anything new or unusual. In fact, this same thing happens every year in late May and early June. Different pollens peak at different times of the year, and some are more noticeable than others to the naked eye and to the lungs. Currently, we are at the intersection of 2 different pollen peaks. These include tree pollens like oak, mulberry, and pine, as well as grass pollen. These will last another week or 2, and then we will get a brief, how do you say this word? Respite or respite?
Yes.
Respite. Before ragweed season begins in late July and August. Oh yeah, so you'd never get away from allergies? Most people are not allergic to pine. What's interesting is that many allergy reports do not even mention pine in their list of current allergens. While pine may be one of the most messy and visible pollens, most people are not allergic to it. Which is true, because although the place was all green yesterday, I was sneezy. I was sneezy, but I didn't have like the throat itching and the eye itching and all of that.
So where does that part come from? What causes that one?
A different kind of pollen. I think that's when the trees are starting to bloom and sprout. Is when that stuff happens a lot. Because like late April, early May is when I get really, really, really bad allergies. But I mean, I have been feeling a little something, but not to the capacity that I was feeling before. So you guys, if you have allergies, you're allergic to any of these things, keep up on your allergy medicines. I've had to take a combination of Flonase and a Zyrtec in order to get my relief. But
double fisting?
Yeah, that works though. I take one in the morning and one at night, and that has worked for me. So
that's good. How is Noah doing with his?
He's doing a lot better. He hasn't been bad at all the past couple weeks. So which is nice. Yeah. So that's that.
Keeping it moving on the timeline, why Boston warns food delivery companies about crackdown on what? About crackdown on unlawful scooter, moped. Let's talk about it. I know I'm not the only person that recognizes that there's an influx of small Spanish men on scooters and bikes, fully adorned with helmets and packaging.
And little big boxes in the back.
And little big boxes in the back.
Nicole was
what is happening?
It's like, what's in them boxes? Cocaine! Cocaine!
I don't know. Where are they getting them from? Is there a motorbike sale? Boston, let's go to this.
This is live in the Back Bay, where Drew, there are calls for this public safety issue to be addressed.
Carrie, we were in the middle of capturing what some call an invasion of unregistered scooters and motorcycles here on city streets on Boylston and beyond, many of them food delivery drivers. While we were in the middle of gathering this report, we learned that Boston's police commissioner and the mayor's chief of streets put 3 major food delivery companies on notice, warning that the city will be cracking down. Scooters and mopeds have taken the streets of Boston by storm, and complaints over what some call a serious public safety issue have been hot on their trail.
You got people like that who stop right there, wait for the light, and then you got some people who weave through traffic and then cause ruckus.
Just minutes after we began filming in the Back Bay, we saw a pattern of scooter and moped drivers blatantly running red lights, going the wrong way down Boylston Street, and riding on sidewalks and in bike lanes, leading to some close calls with people walking and on bikes.
I feel like they just fly by. It's a little jarring as a cyclist in the bike lanes.
I don't like when the mopeds go down the bike lane the wrong way. I think that could really hurt a cyclist.
We also noticed a number of scooter and moped drivers on their phones while in motion, and that many of them didn't appear to have plates. Massachusetts state law requires that these motorized bikes be registered, and operators are supposed to be required to have a valid registration sticker on the bike.
I think if it was addressed a little bit more seriously, that would be nice as well, and also paying attention to them driving with their phones as well, because I noticed a lot of texting and driving, and that's terrifying too.
Kayla Pringle rides an electric scooter to get to her job on Boylston Street and her classes at Simmons University. She worries that these scooters and mopeds not following the rules of the road are fueling a negative perception.
There's a lot of different kind of pods of where they'll kind of meet up, but then they'll drive onto the sidewalk, and it'll be a little bit frustrating and scary.
A statement sent to Boston 25 News by Boston City Council President Ed Flynn says, quote, "We have seen a significant increase in reckless driving by operators of mopeds and scooters. We must implement a zero-tolerance policy and arrest these reckless drivers that are causing public safety concerns throughout Boston's neighborhoods. I have asked Boston police to strictly enforce traffic laws and arrest reckless drivers."
Well, I tell you, Ed, I got to bring Ed in here because I saw him at the parade.
From BPD's commissioner and the city to executives from DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats describes an alarming increase in food delivery drivers breaking the law on mopeds, scooters, and other.
Because where are they getting them from? You ever gone downtown, like in front of Chick-fil-A? I think it was the first time that we saw them. So there was about 15 of them on these mopeds, on these motorbikes, like fully geared out, and they are just waiting there for an order to take it somewhere. It's crazy.
But the people on the bikes do the same thing too, though.
Are these migrants that are?
It seems like it because I noticed that
everybody.
No, Tristan, the ones that be in the packs at these places are Spanish fellas.
Yeah, they're
of
Latino,
the Spanish descent.
It doesn't mean they necessarily migrants. They might be legal. They legal. They working.
Migrants are legal.
Yes.
I don't think you got to be legal to Uber Eat.
And they said these bikes are supposed to be registered. They're not registering these motorbikes. They're out here wilding. It's not safe, and I don't feel comfortable with it. Even when I see them, especially when I see them in my car. But I mean, now that you're concerned for bikers and pedestrians too, oh hell no, you done messed up.
Oh, Larry,
but
it's not a cartel.
If they're gonna give the people tickets, the people on bikes tickets too. The people on scooters and mopeds tickets. They got to give the people on bikes tickets too.
They do need to start ticketing bikes. Since Massachusetts or Boston is trying to be this bike town, I do believe that bikes need to be enforced as well. It might be a little harder to pull them over, however, because let the police pull me over on a bike. Parkour, okay?
What does that mean?
I am jumping. I'm gonna be like all those movies where they jump down, they ride down the stairs, and then they go up the stairs, and they go down the alley, and they like that. Wow. Pedal. That's how I envision getting pulled over.
Pulled over on your moped?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Or bicycle, whatever one.
That was Chris Rock in the beginning of what's his name? What's the name of the movie?
She Hates Me.
No, Chris Rock in the movie New Jack City.
Yes, that's what I said.
Pookie and them yes. When Ice-T was chasing him for the crack.
Yeah.
And that pretty much concludes our around the way news for today.
No. Five seniors at Roxbury Prep got full ride scholarships. Five seniors at Roxbury Prep High School right there were notified on Monday that they had received full ride scholarships.
Oh wow! Wow.
During their graduation. That is awesome.
That is
good for them.
That is dope. That's going to be such a blessing. That's how you increase generational wealth right there, from being smart and studying hard.
Yes, that is awesome. So good for them. Good for them, and shout out to them.
Absolutely. I have the video. We're going to show the video. Just waiting for it to...
Load.
Wow. That's really dope. Here we go.
Full rides, huh?
Seniors at Roxbury Prep High School graduated.
But before the diplomas were handed out, some of those seniors received an amazing surprise, as WBZ's Paul Burton shows us.
Excitement is at an all-time high and dreams of becoming a reality at Roxbury Prep High School. 5 seniors just earned Quest Bridge scholarships to college, a national merit-based award that provides full rides to some of the top academic institutions in the country. They were notified through email during school.
I saw the confetti, I just started crying, and then I stopped, and I read, Princeton University!
Turn your tassels with me.
On Monday, the senior class took part in their graduation at the Strand Theater and are about to begin the next chapter in their young lives.
I'm overjoyed. Every cheer, every tear, every scream was hard-earned.
Principal Chelsea McWilliams said both parents and teachers take great pride in seeing the students achieve this wonderful milestone.
Many of our students are low income, some single-parent households. Many of our students are the first generation in their families to go to college.
Valedictorian Lear Lee is on her way to Princeton on a Quest Bridge scholarship and dreams of becoming a surgeon.
It's worth about $348,000. It means that I have a future ahead of me, that I don't have to worry about debt.
Miguel Gomez is heading to Vassar College.
It was nearly $350,000 in scholarships all 4 years. I want to study computer science and probably get a double major in economics.
99 students graduated today from Roxbury Prep High School. School officials say more than $3.1 million in scholarships were offered to these inspiring students who are looking forward to the next chapter in life.
$3.1 million
in their community.
Awesome.
Mwangba Dan encouraged his classmates to be the best versions of themselves. He's heading to Holy Cross, also on a Quest Bridge scholarship.
Relieving the financial burden of college would allow me to enjoy the college experience more in itself.
There's no word to express how proud I am today.
These students say the lessons learned at Roxbury Prep will stick with them for a lifetime.
My best self is when I give in my all, and every day I try my best to give my 100%.
In Roxbury, I'm Paul Burton, WBZ.
I love it. Good for them.
You know, sometimes, usually when we hear about students getting these full ride scholarships, we hear about them going like full ride scholarships to these state universities or whatever. These people are going to Princeton and Vassar and wow, that's amazing.
I love it. I really love it. Good for them.
Yeah.
We're going to go to a quick commercial break and we'll be right back in a few moments. Keep it locked right here. Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music. Bye-bye.
You are enjoying the miracle of radio.
Radio, New England's #1 urban Caribbean music. Radio. Spark FM.
You ready for this? Nice Productions and Friends Lifestyle Group presents the 8th annual Togetherness Boat Ride. That's right, Boston is the Togetherness Boat Ride, taking place on Saturday, July the 13th. It's the Blue Jeans edition. Music's gonna be provided by DJ Walla, Rockstone Tues, Hot Skull Supreme, DJ Sergio, and DJ Alfredo. It's also gonna be featuring the Caracol Punta Group Tempo Rhythm section. It's all hosted by specialists.
I wanna give it up, oh my God, I wanna give it to.
It's all taking place at 17 Rose Wharf. Party time is at 7 p.m. The parts at 8 p.m. It's a dinner inclusive. Get your early bird tickets for $65. Regular tickets are $75. It's a 21 plus mandatory ID event. Get those tickets right now on togetherness.eventbrite.com. Sponsored in part by Spark FM. Bring your flags, bring your eyes. It's all about the Togetherness Boat Ride. This one's going to be crazy.
Till the last drop of a canal is madness in the capital. So from your wake up this morning, you're a winner.
Get ready. Black Star Entertainment and Clarity House presents the return of Vibes with Voicey, the graduation tour. Saturday, June 8th, performing all your favorite hits. Vibes with Voicey. Alongside the Vibes with Voicey team, featuring Road March King, Mikal Tasia.
Lauren said, go out in New York City. Say she coming home cause she must have to play.
Mikal Tasia. The Vincy General, Skinny Fabulous.
We roll, we don't roll alone. Come on, man, with me,
The King of New York, Lyrical.
Oh, me girl, bend down and shake that thing now. I don't know how to function.
Lyrical.
Watch your condoms so when you start to fling that. Look.
Saturday, June 8th at the Strand, 79 Washington Street, Providence, Rhode Island, from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Get your tickets now at vibeswithvoiceytour.com. This event is sponsored by Spark FM. Listen to Spark FM online to win.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
Wait a minute. Oh, you say another word now. What's when you do this album?
Get ready, New England. Friday, January 31st. We've got a real treat for all you reggae lovers out there. Get ready to sway to the smooth sounds of the one and only Mr. Beres Hammond. That's right. The reggae legend himself is bringing his Forever Giving Thanks tour to the Chevalier Theater. From classic tunes like Putting Up Resistance, Rockaway, to newer hits like I Feel Good. Beres Hammond's music has a way of bringing people together and spreading positivity. Mark your calendars, folks. Friday, July 31st at the Chevalier Theater, showtime 7 p.m. Beres Hammond Forever Giving Thanks tour is coming to town. Get your tickets, www.chevaliertheater.com. Stay tuned to sparkfmonline.com for more updates and your chance to win tickets to see the legend Beres Hammond in action.
Falling in love all over again. How could I ever doubt that you were my friend?
Home is a must-read, step-by-step guide that will equip any first-time home buyer with the knowledge they need to confidently make informed decisions. This book provides answers in simple and clear terms to most, if not all, of the questions you may have about credit, home ownership, and generational wealth. Finally Home equips the reader with the confidence to be engaged with the home buying process without feeling vulnerable or exploited. Tailor-made Real Estate Easy is not just a catchy hashtag. It is real estate agent and radio personality Taylor Andre's goal. A goal to simplify one of the most challenging processes you will go through as an adult. A goal to educate you properly on credit and teach you the strategies to finding the home of your dream. It is not just a good book or an easy read. It is the secret to a seamless home buying experience.
Spark FM.
Weezy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM. Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com. Turn us up.
Tell me how you want it, yeah. Call me and I'm over.
Spark FM.
Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music. It's time for our national and world news. But before we get into that, We have one more update. So the White Stadium redesign plans that are now being leased out to the women's professional soccer team has given us an update to their design. Now it's a 3D rendering so that we can go through it and see what it looks like. So Tristan will pull that up for us and we'll watch it together. For those of you guys listening in on the audio portion of the radio, you can go back and watch this later. It's probably going to be around the 1 hour mark.
It's an hour long?
No. Oh, when you're watching it back.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry.
But for right now, Tristan's going to pull it up on the screen so that we can take a look at it. And then we'll have the people from White Stadium come in and talk to us about it.
Okay, so this is the entry.
This is the entryway, and we're going in. We're playing a little background music.
Not up yet.
We'll play a little background music so we can go through it, and we'll just see. We still can't figure out where this part is, though. Where is this part? I'm guessing it's just the walkway. So we're walking. We're walking to White Stadium.
With the little carnival road, Kitty's Carnival Road that we did last year.
Okay. Oh, from this side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And then this is the front of White Stadium or the side?
That's the front.
This is the front of White Stadium.
The entrance there, yeah.
This is so cool. I love this rendering. Look at all these nice people that are not real walking. Okay, and now we're in the stadium.
Oh, wow.
Wow, okay. So when they're gonna put that's gonna be more than $50 million, I feel.
A lot more than $50 million.
Yeah, right.
So those solar panel things out there.
Yeah.
That come over, and that's good because y'all ever been to White Stadium for anything and be in there sweating?
Boy, it's hot. Back in the days when Kitty's Carnival was what it was, and we just sitting out there waiting for any witch band to at least adorn the walkway or side.
I remember the back of my knees sweating.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Okay, so it's gonna have all these little. So this is a different angle that we're in here.
This is fantastic.
And we are. Look at that nice black man and these children. So now we're going into the White Stadium. How do you guys feel about this so far? We're going into the White Stadium. We're standing in the line because we have our tickets already in hand. We go through these turnstile-like things and we get checked for our baggage. That look like Christopher Worrell right there.
They got food trucks?
Oh, wow. They got food trucks, places. They got, they fixed these nice stairs.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Okay.
They're
taking us upstairs. That's nice. Take me upstairs. That's a cute maxi dress she got on. Oh, there's 2 levels. Oh. Wow.
When is this supposed to be done?
2026, I think.
Oh, wow.
And now we're still going up the stairs. I know him too. Oh, we can take some pictures. Christopher Worrell again.
Another level now. Okay.
Okay. So wait, this is 2 or 3 levels?
This is another level, landing level.
Oh, so this is level number 3.
2. This is
2. Oh, look it. And then we could buy a little drink and a little hot dog.
Oh, as long as it got a hot dog, I'm good.
Okay, and we got some concessions over here. Get us on little nachos and maybe a little chicken wings and a fry plate. Christopher Worrell is everywhere. Just keeps on following us.
This is dope.
Oh, this is nice. So what's back there? Oh, we going up one more stairs.
Wow.
That's a cute jeans. What length weave is that? We can see a nice view, so we can stay up there and view it.
Observatory deck?
Wow, yes. Look, exactly an observatory deck where I can go and have my beer and take pictures with my lover.
Oh, wow.
And then I can see from below. I can set my plate down here. This is a very nice.
How much utilization is this place going to have?
So they're saying that it's still going to be open to the Boston public schools, so they can still have all their programming there. There's like a couple of seasons with a lot of games. I don't know. I'm just saying words, but that's what I heard in retrospect.
This is the view from Playstead Park.
So is Playstead going to be a lot smaller? Or no?
No.
So why can't we use Playstead now? Oh, because trucks and stuff? Like building? Build out?
What do you mean?
We can't use Playstead right now. That's why Kitty's Carnival is not. The Jamboree and Kitty's Carnival is not at
they're probably
Playstead.
doing it on reconstruction.
I think the last thing that's going to be there is BAMS Fest. And then after that,
the Kite Festival, too.
No, the Kite Festival already
It's
passed.
before. Yeah, that was
Kite
last
Festival
week.
passed? Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's usually like,
So this is interesting. So, okay. All right. We'll see how it goes.
See White Stadium from Playstead now? I've never looked at it.
Yeah, you can look at the back of it, but you can't see it.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's that.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. They got a little merch shop. And then outside, there's a lot of outside area to sit down and eat. You get your little trinkets and merchandise.
What teams do? Who is the team?
This is the women's soccer team. It's called Women's Revolution.
Is it?
I don't know. Boston Women's Soccer Team.
This is actually pretty dope. And I don't. Even though that land is supposed to be a private land, and it's technically supposed to be a part of the Emerald Necklace, I think is the name of it.
Yeah.
It would be nice to see that area activated. We haven't seen White Stadium activated fully. I don't think I've ever seen White Stadium activated fully.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as long as the kids have access to it and there's some of the programs in the community have access to it, fair access to it, I don't see a problem wrong with it. But
I don't know if it's a complete team. It looks like it's a women's soccer league, so maybe where it's just another place for them. Will we actually have a team?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was asking about the utilization, because White Stadium has been there and I don't feel like it's utilized. So
Boston's PWHL.
It was supposed to have a team.
Yeah.
What's PWHL?
PWHL team.
Professional women's.
That's
hockey.
Yeah.
We do have a hockey league that was kicking butt last week. I know that. I saw that on the news.
It's a National Women's Soccer League. There's not a
name?
There's not a name. Okay. Oh, the club, there's different clubs. Okay. The clubs are Angel City FC, Bay FC, Boston. No. I don't know, everybody. I don't know anything. I don't know the team. I don't know. Name of. But when we find it, we'll let you know. Yeah. Anyways, it's time for our national, and I think it's literally just called National Women's Soccer League.
Oh no. So what is it? Is it still going to be named White Stadium? Is there a name change, or it's still going to be White Stadium?
I think it's going to still Boston Breakers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus Lord. I was going to break my brain off trying to figure out.
So it's still going to be White Stadium.
It's still going to be White Stadium.
Who is white?
White is the color. And it's time for our national and world news. Miss Tony, what you got for us?
I got a few things for you. I'm just going to do the headlines, not get too much into the stories in the interest of time.
Wait. I'm sorry. There's a quick. I'm gonna give you guys a quick preface on this Boston Soccer League. Okay. Dear Boston, my partners and I are humbled and honored to announce that Boston has been chosen as the 15th team in the National Women's Soccer League, the fastest growing sports league in the country. The league includes many of the best players in the world, and we are excited to bring this world-class talent to Boston to pitch in the 2026 season.
What I do want to say is that it's an all-female ownership team.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's an all-female majority team.
Nice.
Ownership. Yes.
Right. Well, we like that. Mm-hmm. We'll take it.
Girl purr.
Who runs the world?
Girls.
That's right.
All right. What you got for us, girl?
One dead, dozens injured in a mass shooting in Akron, Ohio.
So this is just something else.
This is just awful. Apparently authorities are appealing to the public for help after early Sunday morning shooting that left one person dead and at least 24 injured.
24 injured?
Yeah, the story disappears. But there's a video.
I gotta give it 1 second.
Okay. So
did we hear about this? Did you guys hear about this?
Hear about this? No.
I did hear about
Akron, Ohio.
This was over the weekend, right?
Yes, on Sunday, early Sunday morning.
1 dead and like 24.
Yeah, 2 dozen injured.
Yeah.
They said the victims flooded the area hospitals. What was it? A party or something? Was it a club? Do you know?
A festival, a parade?
Yeah, party shooting.
A party?
Yep, they put the emergency room on lockdown. 1 dead, 25 shot.
Jesus Lord.
The story is coming up soon.
Yes, and we're about to bring that story coming up right about now, folks. And here's the clip.
To the public for help after a mass shooting that left 1 person dead and more than 2 dozen injured. Victims flooded area hospitals. Some of the victims were in critical condition. Officials say there was a street party nearby at the time of the shooting. Here's ABC's Alex Prochet.
Tonight, an investigation is underway in Akron, Ohio, after a birthday party erupted into gunfire, killing 1 and injuring at least 24 others.
Just be advised, Akron City and Akron General are both on diversion to all for a lockdown for a large shooting in the city of Akron.
Akron police say they received multiple calls about the party size before the shooting. The gunfire broke out around midnight. Among the victims, a 27-year-old man who was shot and killed. Dispatchers inundated with calls. These evidence markers detailing the chaotic scene. At least 30 shell casings mixed in with cups and fireworks. The rush of patients so great a nearby hospital had to put its emergency room on a hard lockdown. Tonight, the city's mayor and police chief say in a joint statement that Akron is reeling after the devastation of senseless violence.
Lindsay, late tonight, Akron police tell us that they recovered both a pistol and a rifle from the scene, but there's still a lot of unanswered questions here, including motive and any possible descriptions of suspects. Lindsay?
All rather unnerving. Alex, thank you.
That's crazy. A mass shooting. These mass shootings are just becoming more and more prevalent.
Yeah, they're just like normal now or something, right?
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't make any sense.
I hate it.
I don't want to be desensitized to mass shootings.
Yeah, me either, at all. An illegal immigrant from Venezuela shoots 2 New York City police officers during a foot chase in Queens, the authorities are saying.
See, these are the kind of things that make like the Trumpies and those people have so much fuel under their fire because now, why are you doing that?
It looks really bad.
However, I did think about that the other day. Yes, I believe that we are a sanctuary and blah, 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 and yada, 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 and people should come here and stuff like that. But even so, what is the vetting process in this part? Because we do hear about instances of people that are illegal coming over here and continuing their illegal activity. And that does actually scare me as an American citizen. Like, especially because I walk now so all over the place. It is very, concerning to know that there are people here that are completely undocumented that might be up to no good. Like, you really got to be vigilant out there.
You really do. You got to pay attention, and your neck literally has to be on a swivel at all times, and that's just
I thought about that yesterday. Like, always on a swivel. Like, you're always looking around, always looking. Any sound you hear, like you're always on alert here in America, and that's scary.
Because you hear of things of like a man just going and stabbing 2 9-year-olds in a movie theater for no reason. Things like that, just it's very, very unsettling. However, 2 New York City police officers were shot early Monday while chasing a suspect who authorities say is an illegal immigrant from Venezuela while investigating a pattern of robberies involving suspects on scooters. You see? That's what they're doing. The shooting happened just before 1:45 a.m. at the intersection of 89th Street and 23rd in Elmhurst in Queens. The 2 officers, part of the 15th precinct, attempted to pull over a male suspect driving a scooter the wrong way when the suspect began to flee on foot. During the foot chase, the suspect shot at the 2 officers who returned fire. 1 officer was shot in the stomach area of his bulletproof vest, while the other officer was shot in the leg. Both officers were rushed to the hospitals in stable condition and are expected to recover. Every day, New Yorkers are not wearing this.
What are they not wearing?
Oh, bulletproof vest. Every day, New Yorkers are not wearing this. New York Mayor Adams said, holding the wounded officer's bulletproof vest and pointing to a bullet hole in the front. This is what we're fighting for every day, Adams said, calling the shooting a senseless act of violence and total disregard for life.
Wait, sorry, what happened? Like, what was the...
They were trying to pull him over.
Yeah.
He got off of the scooter and started running on foot, and as he started running, he started shooting. At the officers, and they shot back at him, but he hit hit them both. The suspect was shot in his right ankle and was also taken to the hospital.
Good.
Police say that the gun the suspect used in the shooting was illegally possessed. The suspect was identified as Bernardo Raul Castro Mata, a 19-year-old man from Venezuela.
19. He's a disturbed child. That's what he is.
And he entered the country illegally through Eagle Pass, Texas in July of 2023. Mata was released in Texas with a future court date, but instead left the area and traveled to New York City. Castro Mata was living at a former Courtyard Marriott hotel in Queens, and that is now being used as a migrant shelter. While Castro Mata has no prior arrest in New York City, police said he is a suspect in multiple robbery patterns in and around New York, with some of the most recent incidents happening there in Queens. Awful.
That's awful.
It is awful. And
I'm glad he got shot in the ankle because that hurts.
He's accused of stealing purses, wallets, and other belongings before speeding off on his moped.
Shoot him in his other ankle as well. Both of them need to be off.
Mangled.
Yep.
We were talking yesterday with Javi and Itigan, Be Rebel Media, and their newest task was to... they're working with a migrant shelter, and they were documenting some pictures or whatever for these people, and they were saying that the woman that runs the program has been able to get the migrants working papers, apartments, and like hook them up in the matter of like 3 months that she's been working with them. Working papers and apartments. They have apartments down in these areas in the city of Boston.
Wow.
These Haitian migrants.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I am frustrated and concerned.
Yeah.
Because there are so many people that were born and raised here that are raising their children that cannot get a job and or an apartment, and it's not fair.
Yeah.
It's not fair. Like, no matter how you put it, I understand, fully understand, as descendants of immigrants that came here and got a life and whatever, blah blah blah, to just come in and get everything that you need within 3 months is wild to me. I'm in this group, the Plugged In Mass group, or the Melanin Mommies group, and all kinds of stuff. And these women are literally begging for jobs and for somewhere to stay. How is it that migrants are able to come here with nothing and literally get up and running in 3 months? It's crazy to me, and I am by far not a conservative. I do have a lot of conservative views. However, it's just not okay.
How many people do we know who are here on overstayed visas or overstayed visiting, whatever, that cannot get any help in order to get, even though they've been here for years, and cannot get any help in order to get themselves set up here legally, but then these people come here.
And again, disclaimer, nobody is saying that they don't deserve these things.
I'm not saying
nobody's saying that. She's not saying that. I'm not saying nobody's saying that.
No.
People deserve to be able to make a living, but we have got to do better when looking out for the people who have been, I won't even say our own first. Just look out for the people who are legally born here that are in the same conditions as some of these migrants and don't get any help or can't figure out how to do this thing by themselves.
Right.
It's not okay.
It's you know,
it's not fine.
It's unbalanced.
Yeah.
Very unbalanced. Michigan man driving viral Zoom court hearing had a license listed in 2022. So there was a mistake. That was a mistake. Our guy last week that drove. His license was actually reinstated in 2022, but due to some technical
clerical error.
Clerical error. They didn't reinstate his license, and that's why he ended up having to turn himself in, which he did. He complied to what the judge said. He spent 2 days in jail, and then they realized that there was a clerical error.
Sue them in me carry. Sue them.
He said he just knew that it was reinstated back in 2022. He didn't follow through to make sure that it was. He just knew that he had been told that it would be, and so it was technically suspended, but it should not have been suspended. So that's an update on our guy from Michigan.
He was also driving his wife to the hospital that morning.
She was very, very
really. Really?
Yeah, she was sick. Very sick, and that's why he was driving that morning. Mexican mayor killed hours after the first president was elected. So we talked yesterday about Mexico electing their first female president. At the same time, hours later, gunmen have killed the female mayor of a town in Mexico just hours after the country celebrated the election of Claudia Sheinbaum as the nation's first woman president. So this woman was killed in Cotija, Texas. Cotija, Mexico.
Oh, I love that cheese.
Your favorite cheese.
Yes.
She was shot down in the town. Apparently the story says that local media said she was shot 19 times.
No, sir.
Wow.
And died in the hospital shortly after her attack. Her bodyguard was also killed. She was attacked by a mob of men. No arrests have been made in connection with the attack, but it is widely thought that the gunmen belonged to an organized crime group. Ms. Sanchez had reported receiving death threats after taking office in September of 2021. She was held for 3 days by armed men who had seized her at gunpoint during a visit to a neighboring state of Jalisco in 2023. The politician said that her kidnappers had made demands and inflicted psychological terror before releasing her.
Just got back.
Go ahead, you got a story?
No, that wasn't it.
Okay. While she said that she did not know what the criminal group they belonged to, the local newspaper said they most likely culprits were from Jalisco's New Generation Cartel, or the CJNG. They engage in drug trafficking as well as kidnapping for ransom and extortion. It is also infamous for targeting public officials who refuse to do its bidding. Ms. Sanchez had said that the men who threatened her after she had taken office had demanded that she hand the security of the town over to state police officers in the pay of organized crime groups. Anyhow, they shot her down, killed her, shot her 19 times yesterday.
Okay. That's the 23rd candidate killed before elections in Mexico.
This the cartel.
5 days ago, there was another mayor candidate that was killed.
You think the mayor
Cabrera, mayor candidate, was killed.
You think one of the ones that are running is killing all the rest of them?
I don't know.
I think it's the cartel.
The mayors, so the president is a female now, but these are the mayors that are getting killed. I don't know what it is.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. Interesting. Very interesting.
Very, very, very interesting what's going on there. I hope this Sheinbaum is safe, because that sounds awful. An elderly woman was found dead in a stolen car after a driver crashes into a building in D.C. What does that mean? That's crazy. What is that? He crashed into the Attorney General's office in D.C. Washington, D.C. police are investigating after an elderly woman was found dead in the passenger seat of a vehicle that was stolen from a hospital by a female suspect on Monday.
Oh. You think that she killed him?
I think that they probably gave the little woman a heart attack.
From driving recklessly?
Driving crazy. Police say around 1:11 p.m., dispatch received a call about a car stolen from the MedStar Washington Center Hospital of Irving Street. The owner of the vehicle told police that their elderly parent was still in the passenger seat when the suspect drove away with the car. Police say the search helicopter was deployed and a lookout was issued for the car. A short time later, a police officer in the area noticed a crashed car into the D.C. Attorney General's building at 6 and D Street. The officer went to investigate and saw the driver jump out of the car and attempt to flee. The officer detained the woman as other units arrived on scene. Police say the elderly woman was unconscious in the passenger seat, and officers immediately began to render aid, but she was pronounced dead at the scene.
Sheesh.
Police did not confirm if the woman died as a result of the crash, or say the incident is still under investigation. Police found the elderly woman unconscious inside of the car, and after attempting to render aid, she was pronounced dead. Police have not released any information regarding charges against the suspect. She should be charged with murder.
I'm sad about that.
It's really, that's a sad story.
That's a horrible story.
Because they stole the car with the little old lady in it, and then
why'd you do that? See, for me, if I was to ever steal a car, I would just want the car. I really just don't want anybody else in there with me when I'm stealing the car.
These people steal cars with babies
and elderly,
person, or pets, or something like that. Like, why?
Just kick it out the car. Like, you would take somebody's car and they loved one.
Yeah, that's awful. So you should be charged with murder. There should be some kind of which degree is it?
Manslaughter.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Spotify is raising its prices again, and what listeners need to know. And who listens to Spotify?
Mappy. Mad people listen to Spotify. I never got bit by
Spotify.
It's the same thing on Apple Music.
Oh, really?
It's all the same.
It's the same exact thing.
SoundCloud too? Like SoundCloud?
No. SoundCloud is more for like mixes.
I love a SoundCloud. That's my favorite.
Spotify is just Apple Music.
I was gonna stick my head through this hoop to try to.
How much are they raising it to? I don't know why. I do pay for my service.
You listen to Spotify? You pay for Spotify?
Who?
You?
Hell no. What I gotta pay for Spotify for when I got Apple Music that already came on my phone and they already gonna charge me for it anyways?
They do. Spotify is raising its prices. It's gonna go up $1 to $11.99.
Golly.
The price of the Duo plan, which allows for 2 users to share their account, will go up to $16.99 from $14.99, and a family plan costing $19.99 a month has gone up from $16.99 before. I don't want Spotify.
I don't want it.
I canceled my XM radio because they kept on wanting to charge me. And I was like you just said, I got Apple Music on my phone.
And SoundCloud.
And SoundCloud, which is free with great content.
Spark FM Online.
And Spark FM Online via the app available for iPhones only. Louisiana bill proposes surgical castration for child sex offenders, and I'm with it.
I pass it. I vote. Where I gotta vote at?
What's surgical? What's that? Oh, surgical, like cut them off. Don't like give them something. I support it. I'll sign that bill.
I'll sign it. I'll sign it from here in Boston, Massachusetts.
Castrate them. And then a 74-year-old woman was pronounced dead before found breathing in the funeral home.
We've read a lot of those.
This is a very unusual case, they say. But I don't think so, because I think we've heard about that a lot. A 74-year-old woman thought to be dead was found breathing ahead of her funeral on Monday, June 3rd. So how does these things happen? They don't do no autopsy. They don't do no formaldehyde or nothing like that. I don't understand. On Monday, June 3rd, the sheriff's office identified Constance Glantz of Lincoln, Nebraska as the individual who was nearly buried alive. This is a very unusual case. Been doing this for 31 years, and nothing like this has ever gotten to this point before. Around 9:45 a.m. local time, staff at the Mulberry Nursing Home in Waverly pronounced Glantz, who had been in hospice care, dead. Her body was then transported to the Betharis Mazda and Love Funeral Home. However, at approximately 11:43 a.m., Lincoln Fire and Rescue was called for a medical emergency after a staff member at the funeral home noticed the woman was still breathing. A spokesperson for Lincoln Fire and Rescue said they responded to a CPR in progress. She was taken to a local hospital, and she's still alive. LSO has been to the nursing home, and we have started our investigation into what happened. At this point, we have not been able to find any criminal intent by the nursing home, but the investigation is ongoing. According to the sheriff's department, they had been dispatched earlier that day when staff at the nursing home said that she had died. Authorities were only called once the funeral home staff member realized that she was still breathing.
That was believed to be deceased and brought here.
I don't hear nothing.
I hear it.
Now,
y'all hear it?
Yeah. Agonal breathing on the table.
Funeral home staff conducted CPR on the woman, and she was rushed to the hospital where her family was.
To be the female that was believed to be deceased and brought here is now agonal breathing on the table.
Funeral home staff conducted CPR on the woman, and she was rushed to the hospital where her family was told she's still alive. The sheriff's office is investigating, but no charges are pending.
I'm sure they'll look at see if new protocols need to be made or if they were all followed.
Because the woman's death had been anticipated, the nursing home was not required.
Got to pray for some people.
Just to make it today.
Because what is that? Uncle Grandpa says the voodoo they do.
The voodoo. The voodoo.
And that is the national news.
That is it. The news was newsing. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back in a few moments with more topics, news, and conversation. Spark FM Online. We'll be right back.
People Station. What is that? What is that? Spark FM.
You ready for this? Nice Productions and Friends Lifestyle Group presents the 8th annual Togetherness Boat Ride. That's right, Boston is the Togetherness Boat Ride, taking place on Saturday, July the 13th, the Blue Jeans edition. Music's gonna be provided by DJ Walla, Rockstone Tues, Hot Stud Supreme, DJ Sergio, and DJ Alfredo. It's also gonna be featuring the Caracol Junta Group Tempo Rhythm Section, production. It's all hosted by specialists.
I wanna give it a oh my God, I wanna give it to.
It's all taking place at 17 Rose Wharf. Morning time is at 7 p.m. Departs at 8 p.m. It's a dinner inclusive. Get your early bird tickets for $65. Regular tickets are $75. It's a 21 plus mandatory ID event. Get those tickets right now on togetherness.eventbrite.com. Sponsored in part by Spark FM. Bring your flags, bring your ride. It's all about the Togetherness boat ride. This one's going to be crazy.
Till the last of Papa Canal is madness in the capital. So
Finally Home is a must-read step-by-step guide that will equip any first-time home buyer with the knowledge they need to confidently make informed decisions. This book provides answers in simple and clear terms to most, if not all, of the questions you may have about credit, home ownership, and generational wealth. Finally Home equips the reader with the confidence to be engaged with the home buying process without feeling vulnerable or exploited. Tailor-made Real Estate Easy is not just a catchy hashtag. It is real estate agent and radio personality Taylor Andre's goal. A goal to simplify one of the most challenging processes you will go through as an adult. A goal to educate you properly on credit and teach you the strategies to finding the home of your dream. It is not just a good book or an easy read. It is the secret to a seamless home buying experience.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
Productions and Friends Lifestyle Group presents the 8th annual Togetherness Boat Ride. That's right, Boston is the Togetherness Boat Ride, taking place on Saturday, July the 13th, the Blue Jeans edition. Music's gonna be provided by DJ Walla, Rockstone Tues, Hot Skull Supreme, DJ Sergio, and DJ Alfredo. It's also gonna be featuring the Caracol Hunter Group Tempo Rhythm section. It's all hosted by specialists.
I wanna give it a oh my God, I wanna give it to.
It's all taking place at 17 Rose Wharf. Morning time is at 7 p.m. Departs at 8 p.m. It's a dinner inclusive. Get your early bird tickets for $65. Regular tickets are $75. It's a 21 plus mandatory ID event. Get those tickets right now on togetherness.eventbrite.com. Sponsored in part by Spark FM. Bring your flags, bring your ride. It's all about the Togetherness boat ride. This one's going to be crazy.
Till the last of Papa Canal is madness in the capital. So
Spark FM.
Wheezy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM. Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com. Turn us up.
Tell me how you want it, yeah. Call me and I'm over.
Spark FM.
And good morning. We are back. We are back here at Spark FM Online, number one for urban and Caribbean music. I am sleepy,
man.
Golly.
Listen.
What do I do?
What are you sleepy for?
I went to sleep at 12:30. Woke up promptly at 5:40. and I just don't get to go back to sleep. I just be up. I don't know how to. I need a new curtain.
Cut the TV out. Oh, good curtain. I like dark curtains.
Yeah, I need a new dark curtain because we have some splits in it. And when the sun start coming through, I try to put the pillow up to kind of like lace it, and it still be seeping through. And once I see sunlight and my eyes open, it's a wrap.
I got them vampire curtains.
See, that's what I need. I need a dark curtain.
Yeah, man.
Dark.
It'll be 12 o'clock in the middle of the day. If I don't want no sun, I can cut it off.
We got to get them from Home Depot. I'm going to get them from Home Depot.
Home Depot. You're going to get them right in the Walmart.
I went to the flea market.
No, I'm going to Can we go to the flea market this weekend?
To take a trip. Yeah.
Let's go to this weekend. What you doing this weekend, Aunt
I don't think so.
I have no plans this weekend.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, there is a sale going on at Converse and Express. My godmother has told me about.
Is Express sale good though? Because I feel like Express is trying to play. No, Express is trying to play people. You gotta go out of business.
Express has done is they brought in all this stuff
extra
from other places.
Yeah.
Like, what is all of this?
What is that?
Packs of tank tops and.
But I thought Express was its own brand.
Me too. So I don't understand why they bringing all these other things in here.
And
it's very weird.
The clearance section is 70% off, so you can probably find things in there, but it's very, very picked through.
Yeah.
But then the other things that are still like there, like the newer things, are still like $53, $70-something. Like they're still high in price.
Yeah, exactly.
About they're 40% off, but
that's not because you have it at 100. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. If you
I heard
be on
Converse
sale,
got good thing. All right, cool.
So Converse is 70% off of everything. I went to Converse the other day. I got $329 worth of sneakers for $90.
Oh, well, I'm about to go there today.
All right then.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, let's get into the entertainment news and find out what's going on with your favorite celebrities. Kanye West is being sued for sexual harassment by his ex-assistant.
Yeah. Did you read the text?
No.
Did you see what this girl looked like?
What?
Well, that too. What the girl looks like, first of all, she was an OnlyFans model that Kanye found somewhere and decided to hire her as his assistant. And then I think he just really got just too comfortable with her and started selling her all these texts that were just inappropriate.
Let's show the people what she looks like. And she doesn't have, I don't believe she had too much experience in a lot of the things that she got hired in.
No, she was an OnlyFans person that he found and hired her.
She's very curvaceous.
Very, very naked, very scantily clad. Maybe he wanted her to be Bianca.
Yeah,
I think this was Bianca before the Bianca.
Yeah.
But I don't think she wanted to. I don't think she was interested in him. So he offered her $1 million a year.
Yeah.
To become his personal assistant.
Yep.
Why couldn't it be me?
Right. And so she was like, okay. And so duh.
What are we doing?
And so she became his personal assistant. All of a sudden, he started sending her all these text messages about effing women and
his racist penis.
His racist penis and how he's going to beat his racist penis to death. And look at now the richest black man in the world beating his penis, his racist penis. Something else about he just likes to F women and then he wants to F the woman and for the woman to tell him how good he F'd her. And then he wants her to get
how hard they've been F'd.
Oh, how hard they've been F'd. And then he wants them to cheat on him and get F'd by somebody else who has a bigger unit than him and then come back and tell him about how good the effing was. It was all this.
They said that he also masturbated while talking to her on the phone and that on one occasion he pleased himself in front of her after trapping her in a private room on his plane.
Yeah, he would ask her while they were on the phone to guess what he was doing. And then he gave her a raise to $2 million and she was like, okay. And then stuff happened and da-da-da-da-da. And then when he fired her...
raised to $4 million.
Oh, raised to $4 million. Oh, okay, $4 million. You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
And then when he fired her, he promised her a severance of $3 million and he never paid that. So she's suing him for breach of contract, sexual harassment, all kinds of things. Sexual harassment, breach of contract, and wrongful termination. She's also suing West and his Yeezy businesses for fraud, unpaid wages, and intentional infliction of emotional distress.
It's funny because in the past Kanye has stated that he has a full-on pornography addiction that destroyed his family.
Yeah.
So this is just not far-fetched.
Yeah.
For me, Playboy was my gateway into full-on pornography addiction. He said, my dad had a Playboy left out of age 5 and it affected almost every choice I made that for the rest of my life. The star has already faced 2 other lawsuits in the year. So unfortunately, this is probably true, right?
Every choice of your life since you found.
Yeah, I feel I feel like you said, I don't think that it's far-fetched at all. I think that it could
and it also puts perspective into his situation with his wife, Bianca. The fact that she always looks like she just came off the porn farm.
Yeah,
like it literally makes sense now.
She also used to be a Yeezy employee.
She used to be an AI.
Architect.
She was a
architect. Yep.
For Yeezy.
And now she's his personal sex slave while he carries out his pornographic wishes.
Yeah.
That's for $4 million. I would do it as well. However, that's unfortunate. That
right, and
Kanye.
I think that's what it is. I think that because he did not give her the $3 million, she was like, okay, all right, look what I got. And
for the severance pay, he ain't paid.
You got to pay out when you're doing crazy things, because she would have shut herself up the whole time. Now she's coming up because you won't give her money. Give that girl her money and let it go. Terrible.
Did you want to read? I don't see it here. But
I don't see it here.
There he was talking about his beating his racist
Kanye West text.
Yeah, they were very interesting.
Oh, I got him. That was quick. Let's see here. Let's get into the juice. Ew.
Not the juice.
I don't know if this is the right one. This is Kim Kardashian.
Bobby to the rescue. What you got, milk?
His name is Bobby Rescue Steele.
Bobby, he got an S on his chest.
Okay, here we go. Look.
Okay, here we go. He says Lauren alleges that Kanye started to send her extremely sexual and vulgar text message. This is him, quote, "See, my problem is I be wanting to F, but then after I F, I want a girl to tell me how hard they've been effed while I'm effing them. Then I want her to cheat on me." Other text messages allegedly read, "Is my D racist? It is. The effing racist D of mine. I'm going to beat this effing racist D for being effing racist. I'm going to stare at pictures of white women with black asses and beat the ish out of my racist D, beating the ish out of his big black C." Shortly after these incidents, Lauren says she was promoted to chief of staff.
Chief of staff for $4 million.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I got time for whatever you eating because yummy.
What the hell is going on over there? It's a smorgasbord. Wow.
My race is black big D. My black C is gonna race up and beat the ish out of your big D.
My black C, I can't believe
what is that?
My black C,
C-O-C. Yeah, C-O-C.
Wow.
Yeah. My black C and beating the shit out of his black C.
Well, Kanye's black card is taken away.
I don't know if it's taken away.
I don't know. I never heard that. I never heard nobody say they black COC besides white folk.
This is black. Black. Yeah, it's a cock-a-doodle-doo.
Kanye.
I don't want to be anywhere near Kanye's racist D. That's not appealing to me. It doesn't feel
sexy. It sounds like he doesn't want to be anywhere near it either, because he says he wants to beat it off.
He wants to beat the ish out of it.
Yeah.
He wants to beat the ish out of his big black D.
Yeah.
C.
Snyder said, "I thought my porno searches were wild."
It's so awful.
It's so violent.
There's another one. Isn't there another one?
I don't know. What did the other one say?
I don't know.
Lauren claims she was wrongfully terminated. This no, it don't really say anything. Yeah, that's all of the black D's in the C's.
Yeah. So many.
Brother Marquise from 2 Live Crew dies at the age of 57. God rest in peace. Angel Reese says Caitlin Clark not only reason the NBA is popular, and you know what? I am sick and friggin' tired about hearing about Caitlin Reese. I'm tired of hearing about both of them. Shut up and throw the ball. What the white lady say to LeBron?
Shut up and dribble.
Shut up and dribble. This was the problem is. But Angel Reese was right. It wasn't until she did this face thing a couple of years ago, after Caitlyn did it to her, that the WNBA started to look competitive, and that people started to now root for a team and wanted to show up there. She is a very interesting looking little girl. She looks like a little Angel Reese. She looked like a little
Bianca, what's her name?
like a little thing from Madagascar.
I like the movie.
Yes.
I didn't even see her, and I
Not
knew that's
Sid.
what you're talking about.
That's
No,
Ice
that's
Age.
Ice
She do look Sidish.
She do look like Sid. The
Yeah,
squirrel.
yes. Go play this. I like her though. She's a cute girl.
Negative things have probably been said about me. Honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball. You've never would think we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watch women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want you to realize that. Like it's not just because of one person. A lot of us have done so much.
Exactly. It's a lot of y'all. It's a lot of y'all that put in work.
Yeah, a lot of y'all been out here, Flo Shan and all kind of them and all kind of stuff. They've been doing
Shirley Swoops.
What from back in the day?
Cheryl Swoops.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Jackie Joyner Kersey.
Help me out.
No, not that person. Danielle, yesterday you were watching a video about this with that girl that was going back and forth with Stephen A. Smith yesterday.
Yes.
What was that about? Because that looked crazy.
She was basically saying that, they were saying that Caitlin Clark has been getting unnecessary roughhousing and bullying and stuff like that, and people be whatever and whatever. And the girl was just basically saying, like, this is a competitive sport. Yeah. Period. There's gonna be pushing, there's gonna be shit talking, there's gonna be all kinds of stuff. She's not the only one, and there's a rookie thing about them. When you get into the league in the first place, they do beat you behind on the field and off the field. And I had to compare that back in the day to Love and Basketball when the girl went overseas and they rookied her real hard. They was pushing her and she was sore and all kind of stuff. You gotta get your licks. It's hazing.
I think the exchange between her and Stephen A. Smith, Stephen A. Smith said, who talks about the WNBA? Who talks about women? Who talks about women's sports more than First Take? And the woman said, Stephen A., respectfully, with your platform, you could have been doing this 3 years ago if you wanted to. And to which he replied, wow. I think he said something about he has to watch. He resented that he needed to watch every syllable while discussing the WNBA. And she replied, welcome to the world of being a woman, Stephen A. Yep. And now you have to dance about your word choice, and now you have to please everybody and anybody as you navigate your being. Oh. So that was a big back and forth exchange that went about yesterday in between those two.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I'm I don't be moved by these. Let the girls fight. Let them work out their aggression on the court. May the best woman win. Yeah. God damn it.
Yeah.
What else we got? Sean Kingston. We talked about Sean Kingston late last week. Yeah. He got booked. And he's on a $1 million, $100,000. What you call it? Bail.
Oh, this says $1 million for our charges.
Well, this is charges $1 million, but his bail is $100,000. And he better get to singing.
Do you know his name is Kishan Anderson?
No,
that's his name, Kishan Anderson.
I had to do a little deep diving into Sean Kingston, y'all.
Where was he been? What he been doing?
So apparently he's been making music. It ain't really been hitting like that. But
ain't hit at all.
Sean Kingston, when he first came out, said that his grandfather was a Jamaican producer. I can't remember his name right now. But he used to tell stories saying his grandfather used to bring him into the studio. He saw this person record, that person record. When it came to find out, this man never met his grandfather.
Oh, Jesus. Don't say the words like that.
Sean Kingston was 1 year old when his grandfather died. But he met him, he didn't know him.
Well, Tristan, maybe in that 1 year old, he was going in the room and learning the chords to the music.
Mm-hmm. He also said that Buju Banton was his uncle, which was not confirmed, and it was proven to not be true. And it just seems like him and his mother just have this thing where they just
scam them there.
Just scamming and lying everywhere.
Oh, they stole warrants released by the department allege Kingston and Turner, that's his mom, stole $480,000 in jewelry, more than $200,000 from Bank of America, nearly $160,000 from Escalade dealership, and more than $100,000 from First Republic Bank. In addition, the two are alleged to have stolen $86,000 from a customized bed manufacturer. And yes, he is being.
How do you steal all that from all these places? Like, what is it that you're doing? I know with the jewelry, you bought the jewelry and you said that you were going to do promo and you never did the promo, and then I guess you never gave it back. But how do you go to the First Republic Bank and Bank of America and steal the money?
I don't know.
Is it bank robbery?
I don't know. I don't know. $160,000 from an Escalade dealership. They still make Escalades?
Yes, this is the black cars.
Oh.
Very nice. Yes, the sexy cars. This is what all the celebrities get to get a Shriver.
Oh, Shriver.
A Shriver.
Very nice.
However, we were just talking about porn and Elon and Kanye's Big Black P.
Yeah.
No, D. It's Big Black DNC. Elon Musk's X now officially allows porn after update to policies.
Oh, wasn't it? It didn't allow it before.
It was just there, and nobody removed it. But now porn is definitely gonna. I mean, it's rightfully so. The name is X.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
True. I would assume that I can go on to the X platform and find a little boom boom. You know? And that'd be the best one.
Much more than
and
that.
It's good because it's a good little 20 seconds of it. Like, it's not too much.
Where do I find
it? You can make it longer. You could put hour-long porn on Twitter.
Shut up.
Yeah, it don't have to be.
Let me go re-download the X. See what it happens.
So y'all don't even need an OnlyFans. Well, if you want to make a little money, you got to get an OnlyFans so you get money. But just charge people. Put it
What you do is you put the snippets on the Twitter to promote the OnlyFans.
Why can't you just put it on?
You want to see more? You got to pay for it.
So put it on the Twitter and then just put your cash app.
Yep.
That's how it goes.
Oh, all right.
NBA YoungBoy will be released from jail, ain't he? NBA YoungBoy. I thought he was out of jail. I thought he was on house arrest.
Well, he was on house arrest, wasn't he? Staying in his big old mansion and didn't want to be there
in jail because he was trying. Well, I think he might be sentenced, right?
Yeah. No, he's getting out.
He was released. Okay, man, because he was trying to get the drugs and stuff. Remember?
Right. He was trying to see his therapist. So
I'm not sure why he couldn't do a Zoom meeting with his therapist because that's the thing.
He's been released from house arrest. I think he's a bowl of spaghetti, something that looked delicious on them.
I want to eat spaghetti.
Oh, and they said according to his pet cat.
Oh, according to his pet cat.
He will be released from jail next month, according to his pet cat.
Oh.
No, it doesn't say that.
Yes, it does. It does.
Well, I don't know. Bobby Shmurda claims that he's being blackballed by DSPS for refusing to paint his nails. Bobby Shmurda believes that he would be further ahead in his music career if he was painting his nails like some of his peers. Interesting take. He's Jamaican, so. Taken to Instagram with a photo of his non-painted nails on Sunday, the Brooklyn rapper urged his fans to stop asking him to release music since he feels the game is rigged in favor of men who like to paint their nails.
Oh, wow.
Or participate in androgynous activities.
How many
I
people?
See where he's coming from.
One of the rappers has his own nail polish line, right?
Yeah, I think it's Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty, yeah.
Yeah.
But Lil Yachty paints his nails, Lil Uzi paints his nails, Playboy Cardi paints his nails.
Almost all of them that are making it paint their nails. Travis Scott paints his nails.
Does Travis Scott paint his nails?
I don't know. Drake wears barrettes and paints his nails. Speaking of this, it's this new era. So in this last Hot 97 Summer Jam that they have in New York, Method Man and Redman said that they will no longer be performing on stages like that because the age gap in the era of music is just too far in between. They did not do, I don't know if I'm pretty sure they did well. I don't think they were received well because these kids don't know nothing about no damn Redman and Method Man.
No.
They don't give a damn about real music. If it ain't something that they could sassy dance to, then they're not gonna do it.
Terrible if it ain't nothing.
These children these days can't appreciate the fineness that is a chiseled specimen such as Method Man.
Just fine. Sexy and nice. And then last but not least, Eminem sparks controversy by referencing Megan Thee Stallion's shooting on his new song. He's technically asking her for a feature, and
he said, do I have a shot at it?
Yeah, do I have a shot at a feature or something like that? So people are in controversy whether it was lyricism or if he was actually making a shot. But I think Megan Thee Stallion and Eminem would have a good music.
Me too, and I think that's just really, really fancy wordplay, like clever wordplay. I don't think that he meant. I don't know.
He's doing what he does.
I saw people come at him like, it is not fair that black people will accept this white man disrespecting black women like this.
Have y'all seen the video?
No, there's videos.
He has a video of this song. When he puts it in, he put a little visual, not video, visual.
Yeah, man, Eminem is back to traditional Eminem, and I also heard that this is maybe his last project.
Yeah,
you know,
I think it should be. Isn't he?
Well, no, Eminem's fans is out there. He could always release music.
Ain't he 100? He's at least 57.
Man, ain't no age to hip hop.
Is it?
Why we gotta date our hip hop people? Everybody else still making music. The Beatles is still touring.
No, they're not. They all dead.
No, they not. Paul McCartney's still out here. Was he the Beatles?
He looked dead.
Was he the Beatles?
Who? Paul McCartney?
Paul McCartney.
John Lennon?
I think they all alive.
John Lennon is dead.
John Lennon is not dead.
That was the Beatles.
John Lennon is the first one to die.
He been dead long time.
I think I just saw him on on stage just the other day.
Paul McCartney might be the only one that's. Bono. No, not Bono's not dead.
Bono died long time.
Bono is from U2. He's not dead.
Is there Sonny there?
Not dead. That was
where's Bono
Cher
from?
and Bono.
It's U2. No, it was not.
It was Cher and Bono.
Sonny Bono.
Sonny Bono.
But Bono is from the Irish people. Listen, y'all don't have no business talking about rock and roll. None at all.
And the Beach Boys.
And the Beach Boys is dead.
The Beach Boys is dead?
I think the last one died the other day. Jimmy Buffett. Wasn't he the last
Jimmy
one?
Buffett was in the Beach Boys?
Yeah.
I thought he was in the Bono.
You know how he died?
No.
Surfing USA.
Good night. Bye-bye. That's it. That's the show. Bye. Bye. Y'all are disrespectful to freaking icons.
Surfing USA.
With that said, Bobby Steels is up next. More topics, news, and entertainment. Make sure you tune in from 11 to 1 o'clock here on Spark FM Online. We will see you guys soon. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll be back on Monday. My eyes are closed, so I'm sleeping.
Why are we... Today is only Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday.
Tell them we'll be back on Monday.
Good morning.
It's Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Tues.
The People Station. What is that? Spark FM.
You ready for this? New Nice Productions and Friends Lifestyle Group presents the 8th annual Togetherness Boat Ride. That's right, Lawson is the Togetherness Boat Ride taking place on Saturday, July the 13th. The Blue Jeans edition. Music's gonna be provided by DJ Walla, Rockstone Tues, Hot Stud Supreme, DJ Sergio, and DJ Alfredo. It's also gonna be featuring the Caracol Punta Groove Tempo Rhythm section. It's all hosted by specialists.
I wanna give it up, oh my God, I wanna give it to.
It's all taking place at 17 Rose Wharf. Morning time is at 7 p.m. The parts at 8 p.m. It's a dinner inclusive. Get your early bird tickets for $65. Regular tickets are $75. It's a 21 plus mandatory ID event. Get those tickets right now on togetherness.eventbrite.com. Sponsored in part by Spark FM. Bring your flags, bring your ride. It's all about the Togetherness Boat Ride. This one's going to be crazy.
Till the last drop of a canal is madness in the capital, so.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up